Hello, and welcome to the Hawkins Hellfire Collective. I'm Devin Grubb.
I'm Zach Grubb.
And we have a special guest today. Introduce yourself, special guest.
Hello, I am Matt Pashuk, and I have returned to speak about my best boy, Hopper.
That's who we're talking about today. Today is all about Hopper. It's our Hopper deep dive. So we pushed it a week, but here we are. And shout out to Tracy Sherman on Instagram, Stranger Tracy. She guessed it right again because she's on it. I don't know if I shouted her out last week. I don't remember.
You did.
Well, she's getting a shout out for Hopper. You guessed it. You got it. You always get it. It's great.
No one else is on the Instagram that quickly.
As a special guest, I'm so sorry this episode was delayed. I was on holiday, you see, and I couldn't make it.
We didn't want to make the episode without you.
No,
Hopper is your
Which
boy.
Hopper's his boy.
I appreciate greatly.
I feel like the last few episodes we've kind of jumped around a lot. For Hopper, I think we're gonna.
I think we'll be able to do.
You're not gonna hop around for Hopper.
We're not gonna hop around for Hopper.
Okay.
Well,
No.
I mean, our last episode was Vecna, so we kind of did have to hop around
for
a bit.
Vecna.
Yeah, and
You're
we had
forced.
and we had to
Yeah.
hop around for Brenner and Owens too. Those were our last episodes.
Yeah.
So this, we can.
We had
I
to
think
pull,
we can be cohesive.
We had to pull a Joseph Gordon-Levitt. We're not gonna have to do it again.
Robin?
What?
Hoppers,
Hoppers.
or was it Jumpers?
Jump.
Jump.
That movie where they're going back in
Is
time.
that the movie he's on the bike?
That's
Where
No,
he-
you're
Looper.
crossing wires.
Looper.
Yeah, Looper. But
Where
then he
he's-
was that Bike
he's-
Messenger movie. What was that called? Rush?
something like
Big
that.
Time Rush.
Wait, are
Big
you-
Time
that's
Rush.
band.
No, it's Big Time Rush.
Isn't the
Looper.
Looper,
Yeah,
right? It's
Looper.
Looper. That's where him and Bruce Willis, right? Where he's
Yeah.
playing a young Bruce Willis.
Yeah. No, Hoppers is the one our
Yeah.
daughter loves.
I was gonna say
Which-
Hoppers is the Beaver movie.
We won't get into it, but on the record, I'm going to say the movie Looper sucks.
I've never seen it.
It sucks. That's all I'm going to say.
I've never seen it. Hoppers is good though. I'll shout out Hoppers.
Hoppers is great.
Hoppers is good.
Yeah. We
Have you
put
had to
this
see it?
into this.
Have yet to see it.
It's cute.
Very cute.
It's very cute.
Does what's his face? Harbor? Does he have a cameo in that movie?
No.
Unfortunately.
No.
It's a disservice.
Kind of insane that there's no like sheriff.
Like,
In that town.
yeah, just rolls up as like a bunny with like
Yeah.
a sheriff hat. Like, I'm Hopper.
No, they have Keaton. they have animal royalty.
They do. Bobby Moynihan is a king.
Oh my god, the king of SNL.
King George.
Did
Right? He's George.
he steal Keenan's job?
I don't.
Is Keenan not the king of SNL anymore?
I'm pretty sure
No,
Keenan
Keenan
outran him.
he's
Yeah,
outran
outran
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, Keenan's been doing this since he was a child.
Yeah, man. All that.
All that.
Let's talk about Hopper.
Let's
That's
talk
not
about
about
Hopper.
Hopper, played by Keenan Thompson.
I would watch the shit out of that. I would. That's basically who he's channeling in season 3.
Hop Cargo, you know.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Good Hopper.
Derailing already. That's my job. I derail.
All right. Hopper, season 1.
Sleeps on a couch. He's a total mess. That's the first time we see him. He's
Wait,
like drinking a beer as soon as he wakes up and like
Yeah, he
barely
brushes his teeth with a beard.
Yeah,
What an introduction to a character.
it's great.
Like, so, like, as fun as season 1 is, I feel like Hopper adds majority of, if not pretty much all, with the exception of the sci-fi stuff, the grit
Yeah.
to the show.
Mhm.
It's just like a broken alcoholic man. He's sleeping around, like,
Yep.
and like that's our introduction to him, like waking up, cracking a beer, like,
Brushing his teeth with it.
brushing
like-
his teeth, which is maniacal.
And then he goes to work and he's the sheriff and you're like,
Yep.
oh no.
rolls in, doesn't he?
They-
Like he grabs a donut.
He grabs a
and
donut.
Mornings are for
And
coffee and
the
contemplation.
secretary tries to say something to him, and then he pulls out that line. He's like, excuse me, I haven't had my coffee and my donut yet. Like, don't talk to me.
Love Hopper in season 1. Absolutely love him.
Fantastic.
But on the opposite of that, like, when he's focused, he's really good at his job.
And
Yeah.
you don't expect it because when you're introduced to him, not just after that, but like his whole conversation with Joyce,
Mm-hmm.
he's incredibly blasé about the situation.
Yeah.
He thinks nothing of what's going on. We'll talk about it when we get to season 5. I'm not hopping around.
No, we're
Well,
not hopping around.
Well, what do you mean though in the context of season 1 with that?
Joyce is telling him about all like her son disappearing and like they're supposed to have a history in high school of weird things happening around the town, and he's like, nothing ever happens here.
He's being like the naive, like ignorant, like, oh no, I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all of this type of character.
And like,
but at this
he
point,
literally has
also
a
all
line
we
where he
know
says
of
nothing ever happens in Hawkins.
right.
Yeah.
All we know of Joyce at this point, though, is she's just she's a frazzled mom. She doesn't like. We know
really... better though because we've seen Will with the gun.
This is true, but I'm just saying, he's going off of Joyce. Yeah.
Once he realizes there's danger.
Yeah.
That's when we see who Hopper actually is underneath his issues.
But no, what I was gonna say when I say he's really good, he's good at his job when he's focused, is that like when the dog is outside barking.
Yep.
Joyce is super quick to just like, oh well, he's just hungry, and he like puts him in the house.
The buyer's dog that never shows up.
Shows up again. But Hopper's like, well, no, what was he barking at? And he goes to investigate in the shed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like whenever, but like. That's kind of why I really like him. It's because like in season 1, it's just like, yeah, no, deny. But like once he sees through his own warped lens that like, oh no, shit's actually going down. He does everything in his power to make sure that shit's under control.
Yeah.
Yeah. His distrust of the government is warranted, and he is ready to get his hands dirty like immediately.
Yeah.
They bug his house.
They do, and he's like, he knows.
Mm-hmm.
And like, at that point, do we know that he has a background in the military, or is that not until later?
No, I don't think that's until later.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that season 2 that you tell it?
It's fairly early where he talks about.
I think he might talk about it in season 2, but he doesn't like get into it until season 4.
Yeah.
With
No, we don't get like the full story
with Dimitri. Yeah, but yeah, I think it gets mentioned.
Yeah. I wrote down he was unafraid of the quarantine. Not sure what that was in reference to. When did they quarantine them in season 1?
The quarantine?
Oh, the quarantine zone.
What?
Where the actual particles in the gate were. He just barges in.
Oh, right. He does go
that's his first
before.
That's his first big moment.
Yeah.
That's like his actual first big moment. Yeah, he just like busts into the facility. It's just like, yeah, whatever.
I'll kill whoever I have to get to this kid.
Yeah.
He always assumes he's not making it back.
Yeah, from the very beginning of the show, he always assumes that like, oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to come back from this. I'm going to die here.
I'm curious where you got that in season 1, because just from memory, I don't recall him having like a death wish at all in season 1.
Not vocally, but he does break into a highly secure government facility where he knows there's
reckless.
People with guns.
Yeah.
Just to like make it to the bottom and go, what are you doing down here? Like, that's a guy with a death wish.
And even adding what we were just talking about, waking up and brushing your teeth with a beer, and also doing that's pretty like, you do have a death wish.
He's living recklessly on purpose.
I feel like in season 1, when we meet Hopper, we're meeting Hopper at like his lowest point.
Yeah.
Like that's our introduction to him as a man at the end of his rope.
Yeah. He's basically just drifting.
Mm-hmm. And it's not until he gets involved in the whole situation where he kind of snaps out of it.
Yeah. And in season 1, he sells out 11. Remember? He tells the lab that she's at the school so that he can get in to save Will.
Oh, that's right.
He sells her out.
Yeah, is his main priority in season 1 Joyce?
Yes, Joyce and Will.
Yeah.
Joyce and Will are his main priority in season 1.
Yeah.
I think they...
And Will only because of
Joyce. I was just going to say...
I would argue there is definitely something going on there, too, about Sarah. He doesn't want another child.
That's true. Because when they find Will... And he has to give Will CPR the whole time. He's flashing back to what happened with his daughter.
If he didn't bring Will back, he wouldn't have been able to live with himself anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And even like the hunt in the woods, when you actually like word for word get that backstory about him, when who's that being explained to?
Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark. Yeah.
Well, he's explaining it, isn't he?
No,
it's being explained to
Mr. Clark.
From
Mr.
just like
Clark.
a side character, right?
No, I think it's one of the cops.
Yeah,
it's one of the
it
cops or the secretary. It's one somebody is giving him that. He's like, oh yeah, you're new to town. You're fairly new here. Yeah. You don't know.
And it's kind of like it's a personal victory for me, but also it's my childhood sweetie that like I'm
Well, you don't know that yet, but yes,
you don't know that yet. Yeah, sorry.
I would argue that was not written yet.
I feel like it's implied a bit though.
I was gonna say I think it's implied.
It's implied that he has feelings for her, but I don't know that it was implied that that he did.
I think
it's pretty implied that they've had a history. I think
it is that they have a history, that they've known each other.
Even when Will's first missing and Joyce just fucking rolls into his office, it's like
she calls him Hop.
Yeah, they had something going on.
Like they
before the Duffer Brothers
they knew each other. It wasn't just like, oh, he's the chief of like if he was just the chief of police to her, it would have been like, she wouldn't have. I don't think she would have talked to him the way that she did. But she talked to him like she knew him.
If they were playing the romance angle from that early on, I feel like he wouldn't have been all about her getting in touch with Lonnie, knowing their history.
Lonnie.
Her husband.
Her ex-husband. Will's dad.
Yes.
Like, he doesn't really seem to... He's like, no, he's probably at Lonnie's. You just gotta go talk to him. Who's in, like, 2 scenes
in the entire show.
Yeah. But good. He didn't fucking... He didn't need to be in anymore. But, like... Again, blasé about it. Like, you should be talking to your ex-husband about this. Not like, oh, that guy, I hate that guy. Or like, no, it's just like, no, go talk to Lonnie.
Mm-hmm. I see
what you guys are saying.
But again, man at the end of his rope, he's not really looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's just kind of like an all or nothing kind of attitude. And it's like, oh, I have a history with this person. And I also can relate to it because of my daughter. And it's like, I feel like that's his main motivation for season 1.
You say that whole all or nothing personality. It's funny because as he kind of like heals as a person, you see more of that. And what used to be my least favorite season, where he is at his funniest, it's really just an evolution of that. Like, he's the same character, but he doesn't necessarily want to die anymore.
You've converted him.
I love it, dude. I love it. Every time I'm a guest, I want to rewatch season 3. It's so good. Sorry, I'll stop.
You're good. It's okay.
But I mean, that's pretty much it in season 1. Like, then we have him selling out 11, and then I guess feeling guilty about it because he's leaving her waffles at the end.
Yeah, which when I first watched the first season and had no idea it was going to like explode the way it did. It was just like, to me, I thought it was just like a one shot, just like an 8-episode little mini series. That's whatever. It's like, oh, like it kind of ends like almost like Kill Bill Part 1 kind of weird reference, but just like, oh, does she know that she's still alive? Spoiler alert, like talking about the daughter.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, he's now working with these people and like leaving Egos. It's like, is she still alive? Is she still around? And it's like, even if it ended there, that's still such a good conclusion. It's like, you want it to expand. I'm glad that it did, but it's just it's such a good ending for Hopper too. It gives him something to have in his life.
Yeah.
You know?
And now after everything we've been through with this show, I'm really glad it didn't stop after season 1.
Same.
But I still wonder sometimes what it would have been like for Stranger Things to end at season 1 and to really be an anthology series.
Yeah, but anthology, I mean, where else would you go?
Yeah.
That's the whole point. There is no, like, you would have a completely new story.
It would be something different every time.
But wouldn't it be related to the Upside Down?
No.
An anthology, like, an anthology
American Horror Story is an anthology series.
No, that's a bad example. They relate everything.
It's a bad example because Ryan Murphy wrote it.
Well, it started out yes, but I was just trying to
Think-
come up with
think
a
of it
show
as
that we had watched that.
Tales from the Crypt, only the entire season is one thing.
Yeah, like, well, that's the thing, but like, Tales from the Crypt is an episodic anthology. Like, episodic anthologies work so much better.
True Detective.
Name one. That's one of my counter arguments. Like, I was going to say, name one series that's an anthology series from season to season that's actually consistently good. True Detective, trash. Season one is like the best season of television I've ever seen.
It's
And
incredible.
then season 2, awful. Season 3 knew season 2 was awful, so they tried to rekindle some of what season 1 had that shined, and then was still trash.
It's gone
Are you
downhill.
Googling anthology series?
I am, but
No.
it's gone downhill. But Black Mirror worked for a pretty good long while.
But that's episodic.
You're right, that is episodic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is like season anthologies don't work. Like, but also you can't include American Horror Story in that argument because it's Ryan Murphy. He just
And
he
he tied.
has lightning in a bottle and pisses in it.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, and it stopped. It stopped. They tied things together
Yeah,
in like what was it? What season was that? 8.
They started tying things together in season 3. After the witches, they started like referencing characters from other seasons.
No, they didn't.
What was season 3?
Season 3 was
Coven?
Coven?
Yeah.
what
no,
was season 2?
Circus.
Circus
Was 3, wasn't it?
No.
What was 2?
I can tell you this.
Okay, sorry.
Season 2 was the asylum. I have an Evan Peters problem.
2 was
Season
Asylum.
2 was
I
Asylum.
forgot about Asylum.
Started off better than the first season.
It did.
Season
it really did.
3 was Coven, and then it was Freak Show, then it was Hotel.
But wasn't there a reference to the murder house in Coven?
No,
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think.
there was.
I
think
also-
they started-
maybe
they started
it's possible,
referencing
but
things
it was
very
supposed
early.
to be it was okay, so it's anthology adjacent because every season was something different.
They're all set in the same world.
You know
Not
what?
until
I was
later.
just trying
Not-
to give an example.
No, but not until later. That's the thing. Is like, but anyway, the whole thing.
It's
This
Sorry.
has nothing to do with Hopper.
Yeah, completely derailing. All I'm saying is, I think it's a very difficult thing, clearly from what we've been given as an audience, to have a successful anthology by season
I
story.
thought that was one.
However, I think Stranger Things, maybe if we went into a tangent universe, could have been interesting. Just the concept of the upside down is the constant,
Mhm.
and it's just people and how they're affected by it in all these different ways.
I think the Duffers could have done that. I
Yeah.
really do.
Interesting.
Fargo.
The TV show.
Fargo. I've never watched it.
I've
I'm
never
very
s-
familiar with
yeah.
the movie. I have never seen any of the seasons, but from what I've heard from people who watch it, it's pretty consistently good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've also
Heard
heard
that
good things
as
about
well.
it.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about American Crime Story because it's literally just like historical.
But that's
crime
also
stories.
Ryan Murphy, so I won't watch it. You can't give me an OJ season and then a Menendez season and then and know that it was written by you and make me think, oh, it's not just going to be a sex pest fest for 40 minutes at a time until I'm
Like,
pissed
honestly,
at the last
dude,
5
you don't-
episodes.
You don't have to talk to me about Ryan Murphy. I watched Glee.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, before we jump off this and back to Hopper, I'm with you actually. Like thinking about it, there's very few anthology series that work that are whole seasons. It really is mostly the best ones
Are
are
episodic.
Yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? And usually horror.
Yeah,
Are You Afraid of the
fucking
Dark? Twilight
Goosebumps.
Zone, Goosebumps. Like yeah,
Anywho,
Yeah.
Hopper,
season 2.
season
Season
2.
He's jealous of Bob.
He is.
I just thought that was an interesting point for the way that the mindset we all had once season 1 ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and where Hopper was at. It's just like, oh, okay, he's doing this now. Like, he
It's
has a purpose.
He could be redeemed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, not that he needed to
He
be
didn't need
redeemed,
it,
but like him selling out 11, even though he saves Will, does leave a very bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually.
Especially given how motherly Joyce was to 11 in their time together.
Yeah.
And the little redemption that you get is in the ending when he's
When
leaving
he's
the
leaving
Eggos.
her
It's like,
food.
oh, this guy does give a shit.
Yeah.
He knows she's out there and he wants to do something.
Yep.
He goes to Will's appointments.
He does. He's at all of Will's appointments.
All of Will's appointments.
Well, that's also because him and Joyce have grown closer.
Right. They're
Yeah.
a big reason why he's jealous of Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, Bob.
And then we find out.
Did
that
you guys do a
he's-
Bob episode?
We
yet?
did do,
Yeah.
of course we did a
I
Bob
wasn't there for
episode.
that.
Yeah.
I love Bob. Shout
Bob
out to
Newby,
Bob.
superhero. And then we find out Eleven's living with him.
Yeah.
That's why I put he's 11's
Great
daddy.
reveal.
That's a fantastic
Awesome
Yeah.
reveal.
Yeah. Although a bit of a retcon when they show how how he found her, because it really did seem like at the end of season 1 they were playing with the idea that she was like somehow taking the food from the Upside Down, that she wasn't actually there physically. But then when they have him find her, it's like, oh no, she was just hiding behind a tree.
She got out of the like they
Right, she
show
got
her
out of the
getting
Upside
out
Down,
of the
yeah.
Upside Down.
Which, just a blanket statement, I'm not a huge fan of Hopper in season 2. Too much angry daddy. I don't really like angry daddy Hopper.
You are like Papa.
No. Which, by the way, I do have, once we finish, please remind me, I have a sentence for each Hopper for each season.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Angry Dad Hopper didn't bother me too much because that is the natural progression of this character. He is just starting to get better, and he has suddenly thrown himself into the role of being a father, and he hasn't been one for a
years.
long time, and he's had a lot of issues since the last time he was a father.
Yeah.
So, like, he was not ready to do this.
which I understand, and that's a very human,
He's
Yeah.
also he's not just being her dad though. Like, yes, he's parenting her, but like he's also trying to keep her hidden from the government.
all while
So-
being a little afraid of her, too.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot. So like, yes, he is very angry at times, but I think it's a lot of it is just a culmination of everything that he has to do in taking her on. And
Yeah.
because it's not just, yeah, I'm gonna be your dad now and I'm gonna make sure that you're fed and you're clothed, but it's also like, no, you're not allowed to leave the cabin, because if you do, somebody could see you and then you can be taken again. And also, like you said, you have these powers that I don't know how they work and you could probably kill me.
He understands the potential weight of the situation, but doesn't know how to express it from a father's point of view while
No.
he's raising this sci-fi mutant.
Yeah. He very much doesn't understand that 90% of his problems would go away, and she would probably listen to him better if he would just grab Mike and bring him to see her.
Because that's her biggest problem.
That's her biggest problem.
But he also doesn't he like
But he can't.
in my mind, I see it as just like he wants to even separate her from all the kids that saved her in the first season, because he doesn't want to put their lives
I was
in
just gonna
danger
say
either.
that, but
That's where like he
letting them be together puts them in danger as well.
his intentions are nothing but good, but his expression is nothing but shit.
Which
Is,
kind
is
of
like
is
the
why,
big thing.
that cartoon doesn't work that well.
Season
in terms
It's
of
why
this,
it's a
but,
cartoon.
yeah.
season 2 is my second least favorite Hopper season.
It's Hopper not knowing it's Hopper still trying to get it together, and realistically
It's just-
failing a lot.
He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying his best.
He's trying his
Put
best.
that. He's trying his best. He only wants to keep her safe, and he does have a hard time with her rebelling against.
He leads with anger, like you were saying, and it ends up ruining her space and essentially breaking down all of the trust in their relationship, which is why she leaves.
I want to add a little thing to that.
Yeah.
Okay, what was his daughter's name? What was Hopper's daughter's
Sarah.
name? Sarah. A lot of it feels very rooted in selfishness because he lost Sarah. And
Yeah.
it's like the stakes are so much higher and it's a much more special case. And he's just like, I lost my first daughter. It's just like, no, you can't leave the house. And it's like, he feels like he has to be so controlling just to not lose somebody else. Like, it
Yeah.
feels very selfish and rooted in some type of personal victory instead of just like, well, no, dude, like, this girl's got to do something. I don't know. It feels like he's almost treating her as a pet more than a daughter, which is what pisses me off about him in this season.
Yeah.
And why, even though it leads to the worst episode of the entire series, all of season 5 included, her running away with all of these freaks is because you've done nothing but oppress her the whole time you've spent with her, that it's like, what the fuck else is she gonna do, you know?
Right. There is a time as a parent to tell your kid, you are being a selfish little asshole and you need to get yourself in order.
Absolutely.
And he chose the wrong time to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And lashed out about it.
Yes.
And then she
even though that is a great scene, I do love that scene.
It's a fantastic
their fight scene.
Their fight scene, and she's just like he has nothing. Like, and it's that is that might be my favorite scene in that season, actually.
That's
before she runs away.
You are like Papa.
You are like Papa. You are like Hopper.
You are like Papa.
You are like Hopper.
I wrote
like Papa.
Hopper like Hopper.
You can see it when she says that to him. That actually did hurt him.
It does.
Hop on Pop.
That lands.
I'm like that psychopath.
Right. That lands in a way that like you don't see in Hopper until this point.
Get from that character.
Yeah.
And like realistically, all you ever see of his daughter is that she is a kind and intelligent little girl.
Yeah.
And he has never had to parent someone who is as broken as he is.
Mm-hmm. They are two sides of the same coin. As cliche of a phrase as that is, they are.
Yeah.
And it's also like
I can't wait till for her episode, man.
You're giving Sarah an episode?
No. We're talking about 11.
Oh, okay.
No,
because I was just gonna say, like, as an audience, it's like, F you, like, to the writers, because it's like it's awful that like all we see of his daughter is like her at the playground, and then when she has like her first episode or whatever, and then it's just her in a fucking hospital bed.
What an incredible actor that little girl was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also it makes sense for Hopper because those are probably the two memories that he holds on to the most. It's like because he's so flawed as a person, it's like you're only going to think of the time you were about to lose her and the time you lost her. It's like even though you still loved her and were probably a great father, et cetera, it's like when you're that angry and frustrated and confused, you're only going to hold on to the negative.
Yeah.
And that's all we're fed. As far as Sarah is concerned.
Yep.
Sorry, that was a bit of a downer.
No,
it's
it's important.
That's the character.
Yeah. He's a fairly complex character, so like makes sense.
Yep. I love
Plus, in those flashbacks, you see him breaking down in the hallway.
Yeah.
Because like he can't do it in front of his wife. He can't do it in front of Sarah. So he's by himself in a hallway, just destroyed.
Too much pride, too alone. It's like, and that kind of like to his like death wish as the the series goes on. Like, it all starts there.
I
would say
we're still trying to keep this like
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, but like
I'm not trying to jump ahead.
The death wish thing pisses me off because it never should have resurfaced.
Same a little bit.
Yeah.
Same a little bit.
We'll get there.
Same a little bit.
So he's deeply impressed by Bob during their whole situation in the hospital.
Yeah, yep.
Like, and he does his best to save him.
Do you know code?
Yeah, do you know basic? Like, Bob stands up to him and he's like, this little man's got some balls.
No, I don't.
Like, yeah. I can't stop you. Just take this gun. You know how to use it, right? Pointy end. Like,
right.
He tells him, point and shoot. Point and shoot. Like,
I love that interaction so much.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Because he's done nothing but talk shit on Bob the whole season. And then Bob steps up in, like, the biggest way. And Hopper's immediately like, I accept this. Let's go.
And, okay, I think he's used to just punching his way out of everything. And that was what he was going to do. And before Bob was like, no.
We can't punch our way out of this.
Punch your way out of this one.
And then he comes back, he meets back up with the kids. They're all at the house, and then 11 comes home.
Yes. I also said, I say he's low-key Mike's dad, too.
Yeah, because Mike starts freaking out. He's, like, punching him, and, like...
And he lets him.
He lets him, and he hugs him.
Yep. Because he loves these kids. They're his kids. They're everybody's kids.
Yeah, he loves him until he starts getting them teenage.
Yeah, he loves them until over the summer.
Hold off on that for a bit.
Yeah.
We got season 3 coming.
Your grandmother's sick.
Well, that is season 3. It's your grandma.
Nah, they need you home. So like they have that whole scene where they're in the car together. He's driving Elle to the lab.
The gate.
Mm-hmm.
He accepts his responsibility for his mistakes with her. He opens up to her about Sarah and about like why he was having
being the way he was.
Which
is a big step for him.
It is.
Yeah.
He's vulnerable with her, which he has not been with anyone else.
Yeah.
For the entirety of the series up until this point, pretty much.
And that's basically season 2 Hopper. I mean,
he meets back up with Owens. He's why she's Jane.
Yep, and he lets her go to the snowball.
Wait, what?
He helps him and Owens create get her the birth certificate.
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
he wants her to have a
life.
normal life.
Normal life, yeah.
Jane Hopper.
Mm-hmm. And Owens is like, yeah, it will take some, like, you are gonna want to like lay low a little bit, but like, here you go. She's a person. Yep,
she exists. The government says she exists.
Which completely schmaltzy. The snowball. So schmaltzy and dumb and stupid. It's nice.
They're a bunch of kids.
It's nice.
It is a chance for you to see them at the kids be kids.
Yeah.
Because you don't they aren't. They have this like lost childhood essentially. So like
then Will has to go and ruin everything, you know. Right, isn't it Will goes outside and that's when you see like the flash.
Nobody goes outside.
No, nobody goes outside. That's when they pull away.
He goes outside.
They pull away.
No,
and
he
then
doesn't go
flips.
outside. That's in the very
outside.
That's in the very beginning,
beginning.
of season 2, where they're at the arcade and Will goes outside and he sees the upside down all flipped.
At the snowball, it just
not
zooms
that.
out.
No, yeah, it zooms out, but you see the mind flayer.
It zooms out and you see.
So
but nobody's outside. That's just how it ends.
It zooms out and then the world turns upside down.
In my mind, I know it's not a Will episode, but I was just thinking about it as like a Harry Potter kind of thing. It's just like, oh, we're all just having a great time at Hogwarts. It's just like, oh, and then Harry Potter's in my class. Oh, he's gonna fucking ruin something. You know, it's just like, oh, we're all the fucking Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, oh, we're having a great time with the Bogarts. It's just like, oh, he's gonna see the mentor. Oh, class dismissed. You know.
God damn it, Harry.
Yeah.
Harry's in the Tri-Wizard Cup.
Yeah.
Something's gonna go. Something's gonna go sideways.
Oh, Chamber of Secrets. Oh shit, we're gonna learn how to duel and like fight each other with our wands. Oh, a snake comes out.
Harry's gonna talk to it.
Oh, sorry, class is dismissed.
Potter's doing his weird shit again.
So much for this club.
I just want to go to school.
Right? I just want to be normal.
That's Will.
Her body will lie in the chamber forever. I just wanted to learn charms.
New headcanon. Will is Harry Potter.
Will is Harry Potter.
Season 3 Hopper.
Season 3 Hopper.
He is out of his depth. He does not know how to deal with teenagers. It's fantastic.
He has to go to Joyce for advice on this uncharted territory of being a teenage girl dad.
He is... I think in season 3, he is season 1 Hopper, but like on steroids. Like just, it's like they just wrote everything to like an 11. Like let's keep it's like we had a whole season in between season 1 and 3, but it's just like no now because you know this is the fun season, which I've said every time I've ever been here.
It's the most fun.
It's the most fun. It's just like well we're gonna have the most fun with Hopper, and it's just like he's just as oafish as he was in season 1, but to an 11.
But he is the context is different too.
The context is different, yeah, because like the stakes, like season 3 also I think raises the stakes a lot more than like season 1 and 2 did. It's even though it's just like we're involving the Russians and everything, but like
what
in
they're
the
fighting
context,
is a lot worse.
but like in the context of the time period that this season takes place and everything, it's like these are all things that everybody would be violently afraid of.
Yeah.
So it's like
While
it's
at the same time
perfect.
dealing with
like,
a cosmic flesh-stealing horror.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like
I've always had nothing but good things to say about like the sci-fi aspects of season 3.
Yeah.
it's so the goop people.
The flesh
The
goop.
flesh
Oh
goop.
my god.
It's so good. But like he wears that fucking shirt the entire season.
Like the whole time.
And it's so perfect.
From when he's supposed to have
goes-
his date on.
He's
Yeah.
full Magnum PI. It's great. But like I love just him struggling to speak with Mike and Elle. And like Mike's being such a little asshole.
His crash
Yeah.
out is
It's
warranted.
completely valid.
But it's like in a way I feel like he's still being the overprotective, awful father figure that he was in season 2, but it's done with comedy. Like when he locks Mike in the car and he's like, "I'm crazy," or whatever he says.
To his credit, there is growth because he is sitting there trying to
He
set
is
a boundary with them.
Yeah.
he's trying so hard.
And Mike's
that
being a
kid's
dick.
being
Mike's
such an
such an
ass.
ass.
But
Oh no, we're in trouble.
all it takes is one too many lines for Hopper to be like, no, you're gonna fucking sit down and listen to me. And
Yeah.
it's like, but it doesn't feel threatening and like kind of ew like it did in season 2. It's like it adds levity to it. And the shirt, I
He's
feel like is
so-
half responsible for most of it.
But
Like-
he's so pleased with himself for threatening a child the
Yeah.
next day.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
But isn't that awesome? Like, yeah, he's like excited. He's like excited to go to Joyce and be like, yeah, I communicated.
I
Communicated.
fixed the problem.
I fucking
I-
locked him in a car.
I locked him in a car. I threatened him.
Love it.
You're gonna back off, and maybe I will allow you to see my daughter. Yeah, the more I watched it, the more justified I feel like he was in all of that.
It's just
And at any point, Mike could have said to 11, "Hey, Hopper threatened me.
Right.
And you know what? I think I might get it." And there would be no drama whatsoever.
yeah. Oh,
Anyway.
sorry.
That's fun.
Oh god, and he's so happy when when 11 comes home with
and she's having
with
her
Max.
sleepover with Max.
Yeah.
like he's like ready to
he's
lose
so
his
pissed
shit.
off, and he's like,
Yep.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we're just reading comic books. Yeah, some privacy. He's like, yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
And then he goes and he's like super happy, and he goes and sits on his couch. He cracks
Watches-
open a beer and watches TV. He's like, "This is great. This
I-
isn't a boy."
I have no issue with her having girl time. Yes.
Yep.
Jesus
Which is
Christ.
also a little dated in terms of a concept. I'm just saying.
What?
You know.
What?
Well, because it's like, I mean, a boy could be just as much of a threat as a
Yeah,
girl
but
in
he already
modern
knows that
times,
his daughter is into
LGBT,
boys.
etc.
Yeah. Well, but
He didn't even consider it. He didn't even consider it. It's just like, oh, it's a girl. That's fine.
If your daughter spends basically
be a
half of her
girlfriend.
She's
waking-
spending all of her
if she
waking
spends half
hours
of her
with
waking
Mike.
hours making out with her boyfriend, are you that worried?
Well, that's true.
I mean, yeah, hey, different
Yeah.
strokes, different folks, but still, I feel
Yeah.
like that assumption is fair.
It's very of the 80s mindset. I feel
sure.
like. But Hopper wouldn't be outside of that.
No,
So it all works.
this is where Hopper kind of turns around for me in this season, and it doesn't last, but I am very annoyed with him for this. He gets so butthurt about Joyce standing him up.
Mm-hmm. That
And
okay.
like,
that's
yes,
about
he
that.
he gets stood up. Yes, he has every right to be upset about that. But after the shit they've been through for the past 2 seasons, when Joyce comes to him
like
with
refuses to
something
listen to
weird
her
is
about
happening,
it.
and he's like,
Yeah.
"No, this is you avoiding a relationship."
Right, and you hang out with Mr. Clark, you didn't have kind of go to Enzo's with me. And she's like, dude, this is what.
And she's like, "Hopper, my magnets." And just
Yeah.
listen to the woman. She's 2 for 2.
He does turn his brain off a lot with that. It's like you guys have been through 2 seasons of this bullshit, and you're not gonna think she's onto something with this magnet thing. You're just gonna be so caught up in your date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's his biggest flaw in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't say he's perfect for that. Not solid 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, for sure.
I wrote this down. I'm not really sure what I meant by it. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
Hurt by Joyce.
You all right there?
Sorry,
Morty.
Morty. Hopper wasn't acting so great. Hurt by Joyce blowing him off, wants to focus on moving on. Season 5 ruins this characterization.
I'm sorry, one more time.
I don't know what that
Hurt
means
by
at
Joyce
all.
blowing him off.
Okay.
Wants
Yeah.
to focus on moving on from that. Season 5 ruins this characterization. I think what I was trying to say was that, like, his...
I mean,
this-
season 5 ruined everything, so I guess
It does. Let's see if when we get to season 5...
I was gonna say maybe season
Alright,
5 will
yeah.
answer that,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what that means.
Because he tries to be vulnerable with her later on.
Do you have a connection of those dots in your notes, like little asterisks, and then
No.
Of course not.
This is all off
Note-
the dome, baby.
I usually,
Note-taking-
I usually have arrows that go like.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like note taking is always awesome in hindsight. Like
Yeah.
it's like, but like everything that goes on with him and when they infiltrate Starcourt and the Russians and everything, like he's such a badass. He becomes such a badass in the last couple episodes of this season.
Yeah.
Not even the last couple episodes, like everything with Alexei and everything, like even he
thing
called
with
my
the car?
bluff. Yeah.
And like everybody's doubting him, and he's like, "Nope, this is gonna work.
Yep.
This is gonna work."
That I love that so much. He's so confident. With the cherry Slurpee.
Yep.
Yep.
Like he is so confident. Like I'm gonna throw you both sets of keys, and it's like, oh no, he's nah. He fucking starts driving away.
And he stops.
But it still works.
It does still. Yep.
It does still work, but it's like I'm saying, to
He
me
said-
it's like
he said
Hopper
strawberry
in
was fine.
season 3 is the perfect culmination of the best and worst of him in season 1
Yeah.
and 2. It's all heightened. It's all just like, yeah, I'm a protector, yeah, I'm a father figure, but it's like I'm gonna do it with a little bit of comedy here, a little bit of zest.
a little bit of 80s dad.
Yeah.
rolled into my persona.
80s dad specifically, you know, a little bit of Bundy put
And
in there,
I
not
have-
Ted, but you
Al.
know,
I
Al.
have an the 80s dad. He mentions it at one point that
They watch Miami. Vice.
they have L likes to watch Miami Vice, so like he wants to be
He's thinking about
he
her
wants
the
to
whole
be
time.
home
Yeah,
at a certain time so that they can watch Miami Vice together.
it's adorable.
It's so cute.
It's fantastic.
Ugh,
He's wearing his Miami Vice shirt the
the
whole
whole
season.
time.
Yep.
Whole season.
He did that for her.
He did it for her.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And then they face the Russians.
Yeah. Well, and then I also put I kind of went back to what we talked about a little bit before. He's always willing to putting himself into harm's way, into danger. He doesn't really want to listen to Dustin and Erica, who have been in the trenches of it. And he's like,
Yep.
well, no, I'm gonna go in but guns a-blazing
Yeah.
again, because I'm Hopper and that's what I do.
I feel like the back end of season 3 is really when his death wish starts.
It comes back out, yeah.
I'm gonna disagree. I think the motivations behind it are different, and it's less of a death wish and more of a. It's more important to me that these other people make it out.
Well, not a death wish like season 5, but
Right.
like a death wish like. Not.
He
I
did-
wouldn't even. I feel like a death wish is too strong of a word.
It might-
but
He
yeah.
it's
didn't
like-
go
yeah.
in thinking I'm going to sacrifice myself. He went
Like-
in when he was at that point.
Yeah, he
was
wasn't just
like-
repeating "I have to die" over and over again.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Oh, I'm willing to die."
Like I
Will.
don't think I'm making it out of this one. Do what you have to do.
Yeah. But I think that works in season 3.
It
It's
does.
just like,
and,
you know
and
what?
it's a
This
different
shit's
mindset, and I think that's important to nail down.
it's like this shit goes way deeper than I ever thought it did. I got to make sure that my people are safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, look,
My kid.
I got punched into this
kid.
area. Joyce, you have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't make it, I don't make it. You have to save everybody.
Yeah.
And
Even,
that's,
That's the Russian Terminator
yeah,
in season 3.
the Russian.
The Russian-
Le-
Terminator?
the Russianator.
That's what we call
Leads to one of my favorite, if not my favorite scenes in the entire series, the Joyce Drive sequence. It's just like if that scene with him fighting the Russian Terminator, the Russianator, were to happen in season 5, it would be so much more like bleak and overbloated and dramatic and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, no, like, oh shit, we gotta get out of here. Like, take the keys, Joyce, drive, and it leads to a really funny scene, and it moves the story along instead of just like him feeling the need like he has to sacrifice himself. It's like you can save lives and live to tell the tale.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
I'm
difference.
so fresh off Harry Potter. I'm sorry.
It's the difference between Death Wish Hopper and Practical Hopper. In season 3, there are multiple opportunities for Hopper to be like, if I die, I can end things here.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. He moves on. He moves forward.
He fights.
He fights.
He perseveres. You know?
It's only when he's at a point where it's like, oh, this is our only option, and I'm already here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That he's like, it's okay, do what you have to do. It's not, I have to die for this to work. It's, I'm going to smile at you and tell you it's okay.
Yeah.
Which is different than from strapping a bomb to your chest.
We're not on that yet.
All right. Anyway.
We have persevering Hopper, the biggest Hopperveer. Whoa. Hopper perseveres the most.
The Demogorgons are coming.
Is that new?
In season 4.
Is that new Hawkins Hellfire Collective terminology?
Sure.
Hopperveer.
He does it the most in season 4 when he's in the Russian prison.
Yes.
I have a. Don't let me forget. I have a statement.
Your statements.
Oh no! I figured we would end the episode.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be our summation.
Okay.
Our what?
I have no idea.
Our what?
Our summonation. Our Hopper Nation.
Summation.
Season
Summation,
4.
right? That's the word.
Summation.
That's what I meant. Stop.
Summonation.
I'm tired. This has been a long episode so far. Tangential.
It's a great character.
Tangents about anthology.
You know what my first note about season 4 is?
What? I have
In
not
what
dead.
looked like a hopeless situation, he was still desperate to live. He wants to live.
Well,
so much more articulate than me. I said not dead.
I was kind of. I mean, I always feel as though whenever writers, show creators, whatever the fuck you want to call them, whenever they do like a fake out death and then they just bring them back in the first episode, kind of pisses me off a little bit. After rewatching the whole series and the entirety of season 4, which is like crazy, I was a little pissed that they just kind of brought Hopper back.
It didn't bother me because season 3 basically confirmed he didn't die.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a Game of Thrones Jon Snow type of scenario. No. But it was just like, I would have loved to have been at least teased a little longer.
Yeah.
Especially since in like the first, I want to say like 4 or 5 episodes, maybe a little less. I mean, each episode's like 2.5 hours in season 4.
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
Like, all it is just him being tortured by the Russians. So it's like, I feel like they could have maybe trimmed down on some of that time and maybe teased us that he would maybe possibly be dead
Revealing
for a
he's
longer
alive
time.
At the end of the first episode would have been better. Like, if that was the stinger to the end of the first episode.
Yeah. Like, that would have been okay, but I'm saying, like, maybe even push it further a little bit. Maybe wait till you're a couple episodes in. Maybe even after the Angela scene. Like, anything. Just, like, have us follow everybody else, assume that he's dead, and then just, nope, I'm still here. And then, oh, shit, I'm in Russia.
Yeah.
You know?
Working on the railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on a railroad.
Season 4 Hopper is probably my 3rd least favorite.
So he's in the middle.
It's in the middle. Yeah.
3rd least favorite.
3rd least favorite.
So your 4th least favorite is your 2nd favorite.
Well, my main least favorite, as I'm sure you all know, and then my 2nd least favorite would be season 2. My 3rd least favorite would be season 4. But I do love Hopper in season 4. So it is. We're approaching the like territory.
Okay.
It's not bottom of the barrel for him by any means, but it's close to it. Just because I feel like we spend so much time of just him getting his ass kicked.
It's pretty constant.
In season 4.
Yeah, it's like we're going to kick his ass more than any character in the show. And then even like I love him sitting around the table before the Demogorgon fight. I hope I'm not jumping too far ahead.
No, you're good.
It's all right.
But before the Demogorgon
We're
fight,
still in
it's
the
like,
same season. It's fine.
It just feeds and feeds and all this, and it's just like, where is this coming from? Like you're such a dark and bleak character now, and like I don't know. I mean, maybe it's necessary to have all of those sequences of him
Well,
just being fucking tortured to lead up to that.
That came from specifically him knowing that he got Joyce captured.
Like that's where his angst comes from.
In those scenes,
just
yeah,
because of Joyce.
we
'Cause
go
that's
from that to
before
him
that-
being like, "I'm the curse,"
Yeah.
because he knows that now Joyce is in this because of him, because he was selfish and
Because
reached
that
out
all
for help.
happens after.
Okay.
I said it when we talked about the season 4. He should have gotten gangrene in that damn foot.
I wanted to bring that up.
Oh.
He literally has his foot broken and like snapped. There's bone, there's flesh, and it doesn't really seem to matter.
No.
That foot's fine. It's not gonna fall off or anything.
Mhm.
He breaks his fucking foot,
And then
He bashes it.
destroys it, shatters it.
takes the chain on and off of it while it's like swollen and gushy, and
And he runs around.
runs
He
around.
rides. He rides
a
a
little limp.
snowmobile.
Just
he
has a
doesn't
li-
even
He
have a
doesn't
limp.
even limp.
Oh, I'm sure it's very inconsistent. I couldn't pinpoint when he does and doesn't. But
like,
yeah, it's just like,
it bothers me so much. It's like you don't even
Sure.
you have no pain.
you ever sprain an ankle, toots?
Right.
You're out of commish for like a month at
Yeah.
least. Like what? Just bashed my fucking leg in with a
With
pickaxe.
a pickaxe.
That adrenaline's
once
only
for-
gonna last for
for
so long, buddy.
like 15 minutes. Oh God. Yeah.
So like there are signs in season 4 that things are starting to get a little goofy.
They get way more intense than the show has ever been. It's
Yeah.
like, let's say season 1 and 2 are
But, like-
PG, season 3 is PG-13, season 4 is a solid R.
This is awesome.
Just from the visuals alone.
The horror aspects of it, I have no issue with though.
No,
Like,
well, no,
all
I'm
the
just
Vecna
saying
stuff,
that
yeah.
just like the intensity of it
Yeah.
really does ramp the fuck up in
Yeah.
season 4.
Yeah.
Particularly with Hopper, because those are like the darkest scenes of the first few episodes.
Besides the Vecna stuff.
Like that shit's bleak.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching it for the first
But,
time
like,
and
the
just being
Vecna
like,
stuff
"Oh
is
my
still a
god."
mystery. You're intrigued.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
Hopper stuff is like you said, it's just bleak.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like the sequences with Vecna and learning about how he works and everything are more refreshing and interesting.
I just mean his kills are dark.
Yeah,
Vecna's kills?
absolutely.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they really
And
they,
talking about like dark stuff that happens in the show.
They raised the hell out of the bar with season 4.
I think
And
the-
maybe a little too high since we have season 5.
Yes. The different I think there's a difference here though in tone. Like the dark of Vecna and his kills.
Oh, it is a different tone. Yes.
Yeah. It's not depressing. It's scary and
Yeah,
visceral.
it
Yeah.
feels in the vein of what Stranger Things has been up until this point.
It feels like the show grew up.
The Russia shit with Hopper feels very just, ugh. Can we skip this? You know?
I feel like there's a turning point there when after the food is to make us plump to feed the monster.
Yeah.
After that, when he fights the guy and steals the lighter, and he and his Russian
when
buddy
he confides in Dimitri about what
Yes.
happened, what about Sarah and everything. That's kind of the turning point. I feel like
For
for him.
For me,
Yeah.
it's the fight, like the actual fight. Even though, where the hell did the sword come from?
it was actually in the
it's-
scene.
Was it?
Yeah, the
Did we talk
Conan
about
sword.
this before?
Maybe.
Yeah, because where did the sword come from? It feels very Gryffindor Chamber of Secrets. Like it was just
Yeah.
chilling there.
It
You have
was.
to believe it's there.
It was on the rack of weapons.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But he
like,
doesn't use that until the end.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the very.
That's
end.
at the end.
Yeah.
But like when he gets the lighter, and his buddy's like, "You crazy American," and they're laughing together.
Yeah.
And he like smacks me, and goes, "No, I'm still tender." I'm like, "Oh, there's Hopper."
Yes. Yeah. It's like a little
Yeah.
refreshing moment. It's like,
And like he's better from that point on.
but like up until where they made you assume he was dead at the end of season 3, it's just like everything up until that point just it's like misery. It's like awful. It's like
I have some interesting notes here.
Say them.
Well, I don't know. They're from the.
Wait, go, real quick, going off of what we just said. I wrote this down. It's important because we're going to talk about it later. Even at his lowest point in season 4, where he thinks he's a curse, he knows he's going to fight a Demogorgon. He thinks there's no hope whatsoever. He still has a plan to live.
Well, yeah.
Still comes up with a plan
to
save himself and fight the Demogorgon and live. Okay, so this is what that goes off of that.
Yeah.
He's ready. I have that he's so ready to take on the Demogorgon because it's something else to hurt 11. And by him fighting that, it's like he
flat out says that.
He's helping her.
Yeah,
by doing that.
But does he even have any idea what 11's up to at that point?
No, he doesn't know.
Says,
but it's his kid. It's his kid.
He knows that there's something going, or does he know there's something going on? Even if he doesn't know there's something
he
going
does.
on.
I don't think he does know.
He doesn't know shit
because
Joyce
but Joyce doesn't know.
Joyce doesn't know either because she's
been
California.
Yeah, and she's been they don't know. They don't know what's going on in Hawkins until the end. Like even 11 finds out with the whole Nina Project stuff, but like Mike, Will, Jonathan they don't know what's happening.
Joyce never got the opportunity to be like this, to hold up a napkin holder and pencils and be like, this is 11. This is the Upside Down, and explain everything to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead
here. But yeah, like he
to
understands.
Hold up a stapler.
He sees
and a pencil topper.
He sees all the Demogorgon crap, and he sees the experiments and the smoke, and he goes, "Oh, this is what 11 is constantly fighting, and it's a hive mind. If I stop it here, I'm helping her."
Helping her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said.
Yes. So that was yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he does get a big redemption. It's just it's very painful to watch my best boy
But then he talks about his dreams of breadsticks and lasagna. Yeah. Joyce is throwing herself at him. He's like, I just want dinner.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything but gruel for so long.
That's Hopper shining. That's Hopper shining through. He always shines through here and there in season 4. It's just it's a very rough start for him.
Yeah.
As a season for me.
We get him back, and that's what hurts so much in season 5. We get him back by the end of season 4. And then in season 5, he's right back to being like hardcore Doom.
I love his reunion with Elle.
It's great.
It's so good.
Fantastic.
It's so good.
It's a great reunion.
I know.
Even with
Mike.
Mike.
It open 3 inches.
And then they shit on it.
Well, I guess on that note.
Well, we were at the end of season 4.
Yep.
Let's talk about this. It's bad. It's bad.
You look like you're about to laugh. It's bad.
I could say a lot.
I'm gonna have the least amount to say about my boy for this season, with the exception of a couple of sarcastic jokes. So I'm just gonna put that on the table right now.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
So inconsistent.
He's a hypocrite because he won't let 11 go and do her thing, but yet he gives Joyce shit about not letting Will do stuff.
Yep.
But you're not letting 11 do anything either.
Yep. He's literally training her to fight, but doesn't want her to fight.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna kill myself. I have to kill myself.
He tells her about Sarah.
Yep. Again. He takes a suicide vest into the Upside Down every time he
leaves his knife in the meat wall.
That's the dumbest thing. Like they had to make him dumber, and not dumber in like a I am bad at reading the room kind of way. Just dumb. Hopper from season 2, Mr. Survivalist, would never do something as wildly stupid as leaving his big fucking knife in a flesh wall.
It's just bad half-assed writing. Like it's like you've written 4 amazing seasons with this character. You're gonna have him do this thing just to move the plot along. Like,
and they keep doing that
with every aspect of the season. Like,
Everyone has to act out of character for things to move forward.
Yeah. Honestly, the only I have two good Hopper scenes for this season, so I'll mention the one because we're just about there. I'll wait until I guess you guys go through your notes for later on in the season. Though I do like the conversation with Elle before the fake out where he thinks he killed her. His one speech I thought was pretty good.
Oh, that's jumping ahead a little bit. I don't.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, sorry.
That is a good speech.
But that is a good speech.
Yeah, then I'll definitely save my other one for later.
So
I actually felt like Hop was coming through a little bit there.
He has
regardless of what happened before and after it.
There are multiple scenes in season 5 where David Harbour plays his character.
Yeah.
But most of the season has him being forced to play someone else.
Yep. Just like, oh, I'm the mercenary guy. That's my class. That's it.
I cannot get over how stupid it is for Hopper to have no issue whatsoever with killing as many soldiers get in his way, and he doesn't shoot Dr. K in the head for
I have this note. I'm like, he felt the need to keep Dr. K alive. Why? He's literally willing to kill anybody else, but she's after the one person he cares about. He says in a couple scenes prior to that, when they're when him and Elle are interrogating the guy, and he's like, "Oh, she took down my men." He's like, "Yeah, and I'll take down 1,000 of your men to protect the one person that I love." Okay, well then why didn't you shoot Dr. K when you had the chance to?
Yeah,
that's not that's again plot convenience.
Yeah.
Like Hopper of seasons 1 through 4 would have wasted her.
Yep. And
immediately,
also,
no hesitation,
none.
What's her face? The character from
Callie.
Callie. As much as I just wanted her to die as soon as she was introduced in season 5, it's like him just fucking ditching her feels very un-Hopper. What do you agree? Do you disagree?
No, I very much agree.
I mean, he's always been a flawed character, so it's like maybe in season 1 he would have, like if it was one of the main crew, because they haven't been really established that well. But like, oh, I'll leave Mike behind. Not Mike. Maybe Mike. But like, maybe I'll leave Mike behind to do this thing for Elle. But like at this point, at this late in the game,
knowing
you're just gonna ditch her.
And I was just gonna say, and how much Eleven cares about her makes that even.
And it's like, they do that to make you be like, oh, Hop's a piece of shit. Just to fucking kill her anyway. And it's like...
I remember watching...
Terrible.
I remember the first time around watching season 5 where I was still trying really hard to like have a good time. And I was still in like a place where I was watching this. I was like, oh, cool. Like I'm on board. I remember watching that.
I haven't watched it twice yet.
No. And you reacted to it too.
I tried so
when Hopper
hard
just
to like
ran away and left her there, we both were like,
I was like, what are you doing?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, scoops her and fucking... Come on, dude.
And this is when I was still in a very good headspace about the season.
Yeah.
Like, it was the first watch. I was still very excited with every episode I was going into. And that moment was like, wait... Why? What the hell? What's he doing?
Yeah. It's so out of character.
That's not Hopper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I couldn't, like, there was no way in my head to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Like, even with the suicide vest thing, I was like, that's dumb. But I guess he's done things like this in the past. No, leaving the child to die is not that character.
Yeah. No. It doesn't make any sense.
It's so bad.
That's actually the last note that I have. Leaving Callie behind is not.
Well, the other moment that I think Hopper's good in is in the epilogue where he has that bench conversation with Mike. I genuinely like that.
Oh no,
I
that's
like
great.
that scene.
That's a good scene.
It feels Hopper. It feels like the finale of a show that I've watched. But nothing that happened that season deserves it.
It's another reason why myself and so many other people, I didn't go as deep down the rabbit hole as some other people, but it's another reason myself and other people felt like the entire ending of the show felt wrong.
Oh, like, yeah, fake.
Like something fake
like
was happening.
Out of some sort.
Yeah. Because that's the character we've had in seasons 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have any of that this whole season.
No. I'm sorry, did you rediscover your emotional maturity after your adopted daughter died?
Yeah.
What?
But she didn't die.
But she didn't die. Okay, we've mentioned this a couple times before. I'm going to bring it up now. I don't know if you've been in the room with us when we talked about this, but apparently, I think somebody saw, like, during the documentary, you could see one of the boards where they're throwing around ideas for the show. And this was confirmed somewhere. I don't remember where it was confirmed, but the original intention for the end of the season, or for the end of the show, was that 11 was definitely alive, and that Hopper helped to get her out. That he was in on the plan to make sure that she escaped.
I mean, that would make sense for the ditching of Callie.
Yes.
For the ditching of Callie and all the other stuff.
Yes.
Like that would I mean, that would be a much more interesting story than what we got.
To say.
No, I don't. It's about our kid. It looks like she's gonna fall off the bed.
No, she's not that close to the edge. She's okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, so
I can't even make out what's what.
Yeah, here you go. I feel like that small detail would have improved the end of that season exponentially.
100%.
And
I've said that before.
Yeah, we have this obsession in media right now of leaving things open ended.
Mm-hmm.
You decide how it ended. No,
you
you're a coward.
Do it.
Yeah,
you're a coward who
tell
doesn't
us.
want to end your show.
Yeah,
You don't want to make anybody upset that the thing they wanted to happen didn't happen. So instead, you're going to give us a vague, I believe that this could be true. I loved the I believe scene.
but isn't that in the vein of not D&D per se? I know
it's not.
You're much more an expert. But like of the like the create your own adventure type of thing. That was always
That's not
my
how Stranger
argument.
Things
It's
is,
just
though.
like but it's nerdy. You know, it's like nerdy,
Nah.
like, oh, create your own adventure. And I feel like that's always what the show was kind of embracing, was like these pop culture kind of otherness embracing of it. And I feel like a create your own adventure type ending is a great ending. And that's why my headcanon is she may or may not be dead. We don't fucking know. It's like whatever you want.
No.
But I don't want to create. I don't want to create
see
your
where
own adventure
yeah.
ending. I
That's
wanted
fine.
point blank.
So, if you were to tell me that you were going to end on a create your own adventure ending after one season, sure. Because that's kind of what we did. Season 1 ended that way, and that would have been fine.
Yeah.
We've had 5 seasons of development with these characters.
Give us something.
You kind of have to. If you
Yeah.
don't, it's unsatisfying. There is a whole ass person that we have followed as a main character for 5 seasons.
From day one.
And you have reduced her to a plot point.
That's fair. That's very fair. And honestly, I've never thought about it, I would say, maybe a stronger, but as cynically as that. But no, that's very fair. It's just like she's technically like the main character. Like it's like
I know.
It's like it's is it Mike?
The show wants us to think
they
that
want
at
you
the
to think it is.
At
but
times they want you to think it's fucking Will. He's not. He wishes.
no, I would 100% say that it's 11.
11 is the main character.
It's 11. So like to give her that type of half-assed open-ended ending is it's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's cowardly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were too afraid to end your show one way.
Yeah.
And like I said, one season, sure. Like I love a good cliffhanger that implies one thing, and you can end the show there forever, and you don't need a hard answer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to do that after 5 seasons.
Yeah, after all the shit we've been through. But how about Hopper? Hopper's ending.
It's fine.
With Joyce?
I didn't. So I am not against the idea of Joyce and Hopper ending up together at all.
No.
How the hell did he get his job back?
Yes.
Right?
As sheriff.
How is he alive in the eyes of the public? They all
Right.
think he's
Yeah.
They all
dead.
think
I'm
he's
sure there
dead.
was
They had a
funeral.
funeral.
Just
Um,
nope, he's back. He's sheriff.
Oh, that
okay.
happens in Hawkins. Everybody attached to Joyce dies and
Yeah.
comes back eventually.
Ah, geez, let's graduate.
Yeah. The fact that Hopper is just the chief of police again is insane.
Crazy.
He faces no consequences whatsoever for murdering American soldiers.
Neither does Nancy.
No,
Nancy's a
or
teenager.
Nancy.
We'll get away with that.
She's not a
What?
teenager at this point anymore.
You're right.
Still though, like, oh, then what? There's too much. Like, I understand with a show like this, it requires a sense of disbelief. That's unbelievable.
It is.
That is like crazy.
And you know what would have made it more believable? If he killed Dr. K
Yeah.
and nobody could positively ID who Hopper is or what he was doing.
We can't. She was in the Terminator movie. She's got too much of a paycheck.
We're not allowed to put a bullet in Linda Hamilton's head, figuratively speaking. We love Linda Hamilton. There's
even though she doesn't do dick all in the whole season.
No,
but
what a
show up
severely
and
underutilized actress.
Yes,
because they made such a big deal about how she was going to be in the show. Also, and we were like, "Oh, what's this guy? Is she going to be?"
Well, I can't wait to see what she does.
Because we were still thinking that it was going to be, them traveling around Mad Max style, because all of the upside down shit was coming out up into the real world, and we're thinking, "Oh, she's going to be like some like badass rogue Terminator lady that's gonna come help them like take down Demogorgons left and right because they're just gonna be floating up out of the ground."
Nancy from the future,
right?
She doesn't do shit. She doesn't do shit.
No, except for, inject Henry's blood into pregnant women, so that they die.
Yeah.
So we can force our way to bring back this character from an episode from season 2 that nobody liked.
I don't even care about them bringing Holly back. Like, I understand doing it because you still have this loose end that you need to tie up. It's fine.
She didn't need to play as big of a part as she did.
Yeah, no. She didn't, and really didn't. Either.
No.
I'll help 11 get free or not free or whatever the fuck is going on with 11. Like,
yeah.
It's another hairball.
Another hairball. Sorry.
So I mean, as far as how things end for Hopper, it's kind of unbelievable that he's chief of police again.
Yeah.
And that like things are just gonna go back to normal for him.
I do like that he's got his. He's gonna have a life with.
I like that
Joyce.
He's gonna have a life with Joyce.
That's nice.
I wish they had just shown us him having a life with Joyce instead of that scene of the proposal.
I did like the proposal scene.
Also, he cheaped out on the ring and stole the one that Jonathan was going to use.
Yeah.
I actually did not.
Conformity gate.
I did not like the proposal scene.
I didn't either.
I did.
It went on for way too long.
Yeah.
It was too long.
So did the whole season and episode. So I'm okay with things being too long.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a cute scene. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it was
cute.
It's cute. It was cute. I like the little Hopper and Joyce moments.
Fine.
But I'm glad they went on their date.
They finally went to Enzo's. They finally
had their date. That's
because there's no other Italian restaurants.
But
it just
there probably isn't.
I know.
Olive Garden wasn't a thing.
It just bleeds schmaltz, and it's nothing else. But I'm okay with that when it comes to them too. Like, it's fine. But
I don't know that I'm happy with it. That's the last time I saw Hopper.
Yeah, is he at the graduation?
That's after the graduation.
That's after it, isn't it? Yeah.
No, is it?
Yeah.
The proposal scene's after the graduation?
They cut to the proposal between graduation and them being downstairs in the basement.
And the basement. Mm-hmm. I think it kind of happens all the same day.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I would have liked it better if that happened before his scene with Mike on the bench. And if the scene with Mike on the bench was our last time seeing Hopper, I feel like that would be better. Or would have been better.
Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopper going out saying something profound.
Yeah.
That would have been good. But to wrap up season 5 Hopper and I would argue it's the worst character regression in the season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I don't understand.
Besides Robin. I agree.
No, I dude, even if you don't like Robin in season 5, I wouldn't call her a regression. She acts differently. She doesn't act like... She doesn't... A regression would be if she acted like season 2 Robin, who we all liked.
Well, she was an actual character, an actual person with thoughts and feelings, and contributed in season 3.
Yeah.
And the first half of season 4. And then all of a sudden, once she enters the library with Nancy, she's like Cartman. I'm just ew.
Well, that's because we already have Nancy as a strong, tough girl, and we can't have 2 strong, tough girls.
Yeah, so one
has to be a bumbling idiot.
Just say dumb shit all the time.
But Hopper,
But I agree with you that it's different.
It's different. Like, I wouldn't call her a regression. That's a poor choice for the character, but it's not like she's backsliding into somebody she used to be.
Well, not into somebody she used to be, just like something that's so out of character.
Yeah.
You know, like, I care more about what they did with Hopper, or what
Yeah.
they didn't do with Hopper. But, like, it just bugs me how much I loved Robin as a new character, and then just what they turned her into is just... She's like,
Yeah.
These are the quotes we're going to put on our Spencer shirts. You know, instead of being an actual
Spencer's, that's an
person.
old-timey... That's an old-timey sentence.
The adults are listening to this, not the kids.
For the young ones, Spencer's is what Hot Topic is now. Spencer's is
No,
the
do
pop
they even know what a
culture.
Hot
No.
Topic is anymore? I don't even
Yeah.
know. Now it's box lunch.
Hot Topic is all the alt culture stuff. It's like the
Mm.
Amazing Digital Circus, Hell of a Boss.
Yeah. They
Still
have
Stranger
anime,
Things.
They have anime and manga sections now. Whereas before it was just a
yeah,
mixture of...
lots of anime T-shirts.
Yeah.
But like pop culture.
Yeah.
Spencer's wasn't very pop culture-y. They were
It was alt pop culture.
like rave stuff.
They also had like little
And
Mickey T-shirts.
they also had their like,
Yeah.
you know,
Bands.
restricted section.
They did. They had their restricted section.
It was always fun to go with the boys to the mall and just look at the dildos.
Yeah. Play with the fake penises, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Good times.
Hopper.
All right. So
yes, what
give me-
your
give me- all right,
your
so let's break it down.
sentences? What are your
A
sentences?
description for each season.
all right. Season 1,
Mhm.
Best Boy.
Okay.
Best Boy. Season 2, Angry Dad.
Mhm.
Season 3, Best Boy. Season 4, Saw Victim. Season 5, I don't care.
I don't care.
And that is my scope of Hopper from seasons 1 through 5.
Yeah, I'll accept all of those. I especially like Best Boy, all caps, a period after Best, period after Boy.
For season 3.
For season 3.
Absolutely.
Season 3 Hopper is just, it's iconic.
It is. It really is.
Best Boy.
You know, the mustache, the Magnum PI Hawaiian shirt, just peak.
When
It's
he kicks the
so-
shit out of the mayor in his office, I'm like, all right, I'm with you, dude.
Oh my god! When he puts his
I've never seen Wesley take such
when
a beating.
he puts his hand in the cigar cutter, like we've watched the show so many times, and I still like, oh my
You
god! I
wince,
know he's
yeah.
not gonna do it, but oh my god!
Yeah. Goes all out.
Mm-hmm. I love Joyce in that bit too. When the secretary's trying to go, she's like, "What are you gonna do? Call the cops?" Like-
Joy.
After a certain point in season 3, Joyce is like the hype man behind him.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joyce is pretty sick in season 3 too. They're all the characters are like my favorite.
They're all on their A game
Yeah.
in season 3.
Yeah.
All of them.
And then season 4, it's like, even with Hopper, like I say, Saw Victim, like, and it's all bleak in the beginning, yada yada yada. It's like season 4 felt like it was building up to some crazy thing, and then season 5 just kind of just trickles it down to goop, like
Season
the goop
5,
in season 3.
Season 5 Hopper should have been like watch your back survivalist dad.
Yeah,
In a world falling apart,
Because that's what
he
it
should
was-
have been leading the kids and like mentoring them.
Yeah.
Because it should
Especially-
have been a world falling apart, and
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
that reunion in the cabin in the woods at the end of season 4, and then when they all walk out and have their big moment and like looking at the landscape ahead of them and the challenges to be overcome,
And-
it does none of that.
Like that's part of my biggest we're going off the rails again, but that's part of my biggest disappointment with season 5 is that they just stuck big metal bandages on it.
It was
And-
like starting a new season of Boy Meets World
Right.
and having the announcements catch you up on everything.
Right.
you
And
missed.
like I didn't want that. Like you had the way that it ended with like the particles coming out, and all of like the grass and the flat and everything dying. Like season 5 should have started out in like this barren wasteland
You remember how
of
season 2
Hawkins.
started with
the pump.
Callie's crew?
Yeah.
Before we knew that was going to suck, that was intriguing. And like that would have been a solid intro to season 5. Something upping the ante, something high octane. The world is falling apart.
Mhm.
The gates are open. We are driving down the street. Steve is screaming something like everybody's
Robin and Nancy have shotguns out the window because there's demogorgons and demobats flying around
there's
everywhere.
demodogs popping out of the ground.
No, we have demogorgon fatigue. Yeah, we can't.
Is our audience going to be tired of seeing the monster that made us famous? I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No need to be rude, sir.
I can't. Oh god, that documentary. I can't imagine how anybody sat in an editing room, cut that together, and thought, "Oh, people are gonna love this.
Yeah.
They're gonna love to see how we came to this." Like all the set stuff was very impressive. I was very interested in everything, like building the show.
Even though they were rushed to the heavens, I hope they were all paid well.
Yeah.
But like every time they cut to that writer's room, I was just sitting there like, I can't believe they're showing us this.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they're okay with showing everyone what happened.
My conspiracy theory is still Netflix released that as kind of like a fuck you to the Duffer Brothers just in case, so that they weren't put in hot water for ruining one of their best franchises, if not their best franchise.
I absolutely buy that.
Yeah, just like, okay, well it's not us. We're just going to show you how awful the Duffer Brothers are. Like, that's kind of...
We got to cover our asses.
Exactly.
Because this isn't what we ordered. We ordered a juicy steak and we were given a kid's meal.
Yeah. Ugh.
But Hopper.
Up
Best
to season 4. And the very end of season 5.
Yes.
The very end.
Yep.
Yeah. Very, as with everyone, disappointing to see where he ended up, but I'm glad that we kind of got back to it at the end. We got back to season 3 Hopper for at least a couple of scenes.
Yeah.
And that was enough. No, it wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough, but it was okay.
It was enough for the end of the show.
It was nice to be reminded what I liked about the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not whatever the hell I just watched.
And what you liked about him.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. We didn't talk about this, but his entire conversation with Elle before she decides to do whatever she's going to do was painful. Like, where she's like, I'm not Sarah. Like, I have to make my own decisions. And
I liked that, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't warranted from what we've been watching this whole season, but that as a scene, completely out of context, and just me being able to make up a better season in my head, I really like that scene.
It would have worked really well if they put in the effort.
Yeah.
Before that.
Yep.
And I feel like in the end, Hopper's so bad at explaining himself. And at this point, he shouldn't be. By the end of by like the midpoint of season 3 and the kind of like him coming back in season 4, we shouldn't be that guy anymore.
Yeah.
We weren't that guy anymore.
Yeah.
He wrote that whole letter to her.
Yeah.
In season 3, where he really laid it out. And like, we're just supposed to assume he's reverted back to the person who can't do that anymore?
Yeah.
Nah. One of the best characters of the show, hands down. Real bummer.
Yeah.
Where he ended up through most of the season, but good to know it ended on a high note.
Yes.
That's where we are, I think.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah. I feel like our character deep dives always have to devolve into gripes because of season 5, and it's kind of a bummer.
Season 3, best boy.
Best boy.
Just wait.
Oh, just you wait.
Just you wait.
Because if I'm not mistaken, we only have
one more character deep dive left. And I got a lot to say.
Yep. It's going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, signing off from the Hawkins Hellfire Collective. I'm Zach Grubb.
I'm Devin Grubb.
I met Bashuk.
Dusty Buns gets it done.